So welcome, this is part 2 for the video based upon lines for AISL. In part 1 we are done from question number 1 to 10. Now this is from question number 11 to 16. 6 questions in this video. So let A is 3, k be a point on line L with an equation y equals to 4 upon 3x where k is an integer. Verify that A lies on L. So for A lying on L, so what am I going to do? I am going to take the equation y equals to 4 upon 3x. Now plug in 3k comma 4k. So what does that becomes? 4k equals to 4 upon 3 times 3k. So 3 gets cancels. So we get it out 4k equals to 4k. So therefore the point does lies on the line. Does lie on the line. That is part A. Part B, find the possible values of k for which the distance between the origin and A equals to 10. Origin is 0, 0 and A is 3k, 4k. The distance should be equals to nothing but how much? 10. That's going to be the concept over there. So square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square equals to 10. Square root of 9k square plus 6k square equals to 10. Square root of 25k square equals to 10. Then what do I get from there? Square root of 25k square is plus or minus 5k equals to 10. So 5k equals to 10 or negative 5k equals to 10. This gives me k value as 2 or k value as negative 2. Now coming to part C. Write down the coordinates of 2 points on L for whose distance from the origin is equals to 10. So now when k equals to 2, the points are 3k, 4k becomes 6, 8. When k equals to negative 2, the points will become negative 6, negative 8. Then what it says, I want the next one. Let me take a mouse and do this one. The point 6, 8 and 6 minus 6, 8. 6, 8 is over here and minus 6, minus 8 is over here. Now I am going to join these 2 points. This is going to be the line for that equation. That completes question number 11. Now coming to question number 12. Consider the line L1 with an equation y equals to 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3. So the gradient is equals to 2. A line L2 is parallel to L1 and passes through 1, 9. And L3 is parallel to L1 and passes through 1, 9. So point A, gradient of L1. What is gradient of L1? 2. So gradient of L2 also will be equals to 2 because parallel lines will have the equal slopes. So y equals to mx plus c. So y equals to 2x plus c. Now, but it is passing through 1, 9. So 9 equals to 2 times 1 plus c. This gives me c value as 7. So what will be the equation? Y equals to 2x plus 7. That is part A. Now coming to part B, equation of L3. L3 it is perpendicular to L1. So gradient of L1 equals to 2. So gradient of L3 equals to negative 1 upon 2. So y equals to again mx plus c. So y equals to negative 1 upon 2x plus c. It is passing through 1, 9. So 9 equals to minus 1 upon 2 times 1 plus c. So c equals to 9 plus 1 upon 2. C equals to 19 upon 2. So what will be the equation? Y equals to negative 1 upon 2x plus 19 upon 2. Then L1 and L2 intersect at a point B. Find the coordinates of point B. So we have the equations for part C. Y equals to 2x minus 3 and y equals to negative half x minus plus 19 upon 2. So this equation becomes 2x minus y equals to 3 and this equation will become y equals to negative x plus 19 by 2. So 2y equals to negative x plus 19. So it becomes as x plus 2y equals to 19. So now use the GDC. These two equations, use the GDC to solve it out. You will be getting 5, 7. So what is the method to use GDC? Find menu, then use equations, then do F1, which is simultaneous, and use that and get the answer as 5, 7. Next, coming to part D, find the distance between the points A and B. He's asking us to find the distance between the points A and B. A was 1, 9 and B is 5, 7. So what is going to be AB? AB is square root of 5 minus 1 whole square plus 7 minus 9 whole square, which is square root of 4 square plus 2 square, which is square root of 16 plus 4, square root 20, which is square root of 4 times square root of 5, 2 root 5. That's going to be the answer. Now finally, part E, sketch the diagram and reduce the distance between A and L1. So first of all, L1 and L2 are parallel to each other. So this is L1 and this is L2. And L3 was perpendicular, and L1 and L2 and L3 will meet at A 1, 9 and they meet at B. So the distance is going to be the 2 root 5. AB is going to be the distance 2 root 5. Question number 13. Consider the points A 2, 5 and 3, 8 and find the gradient of the line L1 passing through AB. So MAB will be equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is going to be 3. Express the equation of in the form of ax plus by equals to c, equation of line L1 and equation of line L2 perpendicular to L1. So first of all, for part A, y equals to mx plus c. So y equals to 3x plus c, but it is passing through 2, 5. So plug in 5 equals to 3 times 2 plus c. So 5 equals to 6 plus c. So c equals to negative 1. So what will be the equation? Y equals to 3x minus 1. Convert into standard form, 3x minus y equals to 1. Now for part 2, gradient of L2 will be equals to minus 1 upon 3. Why? Because this was a gradient. Now it is perpendicular. Perpendicular means do the reciprocal and change the symbol. So y equals to minus 1 upon 3x plus c. So but it is passing through 2, 5. So 5 equals to minus 1 upon 3 times 2 plus c. C equals to 5 plus 2 upon 3, which is 17 upon 3. So y equals to negative 1 upon 3x plus 17 upon 3. Y equals to negative x plus 17 upon 3. 3y equals to negative x plus 17. X plus 3y equals to 17. That's the answer. Now write down the solutions of two simultaneous equations found in part B. What are the two simultaneous equations? 3x minus y equals to 1. X plus 3y equals to 17. Use GDC to find it out. 2, 5. So if at all I draw the diagram, this was L1 and this is what L2 passing through A and B. In fact, what does it happens? The solution of L1 and L2 is in fact A. In fact, A itself only. It is a point A itself. Question number 14. Consider the points minus 2, 5, 4, 5, 9. Find the gradient of the line passing through A, B. So part A, gradient of AB is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is 4 upon 6, which is 2 upon 3. Find the coordinates of the midpoint. X1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, which is going to be 1, 7. Then part C, find the equation of a line perpendicular to L and passing through the point midpoint. So first of all, M perpendicular will be equals to minus 3 by 2. Then y equals to minus 3 by 2x plus c. But it is passing through the midpoint. What was the midpoint? 1, 7 is going to be the midpoint. 7 equals to minus 3 by 2 times 1 plus c. c equals to 7 plus 3 by 2, which is equals to 17 upon 2. So what's going to be the equation? Y equals to minus 3 upon 2x plus 17 upon 2. Now coming to part D. Find the distance between AB, which is square root of 9 minus 5 whole square plus 4 minus 2 whole square, which is square root of 4 square plus 6 square, which is going to be 16 plus 36, which is square root 52, which is square root of 4 times square root of 13 to root 13. So when I try to draw the diagram, A is over here, B is over here, and M is over here. The total distance, this total distance is going to be 2 root 13. So this has to be square root 13 and this has to be square root 13. So what is the distance of MA? Square root 13. He is asking, find the distance between M to B. M to B also is going to be nothing but how much? Square root 13. Question number 15. The points 3, 2, 7, 2, 3, 8 are shown in the diagram. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector for AB. AB is a horizontal line, so the perpendicular bisector is going to be the middle one, which is x equals to 5. So what is going to be that one? X equals to 5. Now for AC. AC is a vertical line, so its perpendicular bisector will be in the middle, which is y equals to 5. But whenever we are doing the perpendicular bisector, see that what it says, it should be always dashed line. So make it a dashed line for the perpendicular bisector. Both for AB and AC, perpendicular bisector should be a dashed line. Then next, find the points of intersection of the two bisectors. So where is the point of intersection of two bisectors? This is going to be the point of intersection of two bisectors, which is 5, 5. 5, 5. Find the areas of the triangles and show that P is the midpoint of BC. BC's midpoint, which is 7 plus 3 upon 2, 8 plus 2 upon 2. So which is 10 upon 2, 10 upon 2, which is going to be 5, 5. So that's going to be the same midpoint. Is the point of intersection. Find the area of triangle ABC. Where is triangle ABC? Triangle ABC is over here. This red color triangle is triangle ABC. Now for that, area of a triangle is ABC will be half times base times height. Half times base is AB and height is AC. Let's see that one. What is that? This is a base. So higher base is nothing but what? From 3 to 7, which is going to be 4. And this is the height, which is from 2 to 8, so which is 6. So base is 4 and height is 6. So half times 4 times 6, which is going to be 12. Now ABP and ACP. ABP and ACP. So this particular triangle in the middle, so this one is going to be 6 and another one is going to be ACP. This is also going to be 6, half of each. 6, 6 and this is 12. Next, what is being asked? Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector for L, which is of the segment BC. So for finding the perpendicular bisector. So first of all, I'm going to find it out gradient of BC, which is 8 minus 2 by 3 minus 7, 6 upon minus 4 minus 3 upon 2. So gradient of the perpendicular will be nothing but 2 upon 3, and the midpoint was 5 comma 5. So what will be the equation will be y equals to mx plus c. So from there, y equals to 2 upon 3 times 5 plus c, so of x, but it is passing through 5 comma 5. So 5 equals to 2 upon 3 times 5 plus c. C equals to 5 minus 10 upon 3, which is again 5 upon 3. So what will be the equation of the line? Y equals to 2 upon 3x plus 5 upon 3. So it becomes y equals to 2x plus 5 by 3. 3y equals to 2x plus 5. It becomes 2x minus 3y equals to negative 5. Show that the line does not pass through A. What was A? A was 3 comma 2. So plug in 2 times 3 minus 3 times 2 equals to negative 5. 6 minus 6 equals to negative 5. 0 equals to negative 5, which is not possible. So does not lie on A, does not lie on line. Then draw the three perpendicular bisectors for the ABC in the diagram. So now we have to draw the third perpendicular bisector. So this is the perpendicular bisector for the BC. And again keep that in the dotted line, dashed line. So we have drawn the three perpendicular bisectors. Now coming to last question, question number 16. L1, L2, L3 are given. So let's draw L1. L1 is x plus y equals to 5. So this is L1. This is L1. Then L2 is x minus 2y equals to 8. This is L2. And L3 is x equals to negative 2. L3 is x equals to negative 2. Find the coordinates of the points of intersection between L1 and L2. L1 and L2. So, which is L1? L1 is x plus y equals to 5 and x minus 2y equals to 8. Use the GDC to get the point of intersection as 6 comma negative 1, which is going to be this point, which is going to be your this point 6 comma negative 1. Next is L1 and L3. L1 and L3 is going to be this point. So what is the working for that one? L1 and L3. L1 and L3. L1 equation is nothing but what? X plus y equals to 5 and L3 is x equals to negative 2. So negative 2 plus 5 equals to 5, y equals to 7. What is that? Negative 2, L1 and L3. X plus y equals to this one and L3 equals to negative 2. So negative 2 comma 7. So which is that point? That point is negative 2 comma 7. Which is that point? This is going to be this point, L1 and L3. Now finally L2 and L3. L2 and L3. L2 is x minus 2y equals to 8. X minus 2y equals to 8 and x equals to negative 2. So negative 2, negative 2y equals to 8. So negative 2y equals to 10, y equals to negative 5. So what's going to be the point? Negative 2 comma negative 5. Which is that point? This is going to be this point. Now, hence find the area of a triangle ABC. So he's asking us to find the area of a triangle ABC. Let's draw that area of a triangle in this way. The triangle ABC looks like this. This point was negative 2, 7, and this point was negative 2, negative 5, and this point is 6, negative 1. So this is going to be the base. Base is the distance between the bases between 7 and negative 5. 7 minus 5, which is 12. And this is going to be the height. Height is from negative 2 to 6, which is 6 minus 2, which is 8. So area is going to be half times base times height. So half times base is 12, height is 8, which is 96 upon 2, 48. That's going to be the answer. So that completes this video. See you in the next video. Bye.